Gemini, hello Gemini, Joe, and hey, we're going to do your March general tarot reading. This is an open reading, Gemini, so it's not about anything specific, okay? This is open to any topic at hand, and whatever comes through, comes through. So it's up to Spirit and the cards to bring out a message, and hopefully I can interpret that message in a way that speaks to your current circumstances. But if it's not for you, that's okay. Don't claim it. Just leave it. There's always another time where another message might be better suited for you. So that's a card that fell out there. Alright, Gemini, what is on the menu for you? Keep in mind, I'm going to do an extended reading, and the link will be below if this reading spoke to you. And, check out the extended reading. I just opened my Patreon literally the other day. So I'm kind of pre-launch. So if you want to check out the extended reading, check the link below. All right, Gemini, you have TikTok, and you have a blessing to shield and safeguard you, and you have high vibrational living, Gemini. These are all cards that kind of connect together in an interesting way. You have TikTok, okay? TikTok is all about getting busy, not letting time go to waste. Sometimes it's about like the feeling that like time's slipping away, or time is just not progressing, and you're just feeling of being stuck. But to me, this is a card of getting busy, because you have a blessing to shield and safeguard you. So you have something that is in your near future, and you might feel like you're a little worried, you're a little anxious about it in March. And then you have high vibrational living, and this is reminding you to, no matter what you're doing in March coming up, this is to maintain your spiritual well-being. Sometimes anxiety can get the best of us, right? And we can talk ourselves down into like negativity. So I think that's kind of like, it's a reminder to keep doing what you're doing in your spiritual practice. And if you don't really have a spiritual practice, it's like tap into the good things that lift your spirit. Being connected, meditation, prayer. Yeah, you have the Three of Swords in your recent past too. So that might be part of this this protection coming through, and this high vibrational living. You have the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, the cards are acting funny here. Apologize. So Gemini, so you have the Three of Swords, and you have the Queen of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. Some of you might, this is gonna sound weird. Some of you might have performance anxiety, like you're doing something new, and I feel like you have like a case of the nerves. It's really weird to say performance anxiety, but it's like you have taken something on in March, and it has you kind of worried, like how you're going to perform. But this is something you've wanted for yourself. I think something you've worked toward. But now that it's here, I think that you're kind of worried, like you're nervous. You got a case of the nerves. But we're going to talk about what this could be about. This could be about like new employment, strength coming out. I think you're worried about failure, and we're going to take that. All right. And you have the Fool. You have a new beginning. So, yeah. So I did say that I felt like you were kind of like embarking on something new, and I think that you have like this this fear, this performance anxiety. The Three of Swords. I don't read cards the way most people do. I don't just like say, well, you know, this is this and this is that. I just can't do it like that. It's like whatever comes to me, it's like I feel like I have to say. So I feel like this is attached to some performance anxiety. It's like I think you got an opportunity you really wanted, or you're getting an opportunity that you really want, and in that opportunity, like once it comes through, it gives you like it gives you the case of the nerves. It's the only words it's like you're afraid of failing, like, and it's holding you back a little bit. It might hold you back a little bit, and so I think you need to be reminded that you can't hold back. It's like this is happening. There's nothing you can do to stop it, and that could be with TikTok coming through. It's like this is something you chose for yourself, something that you pursued, and like it's coming up in March, whatever it is. I mean, some of you might be giving like an important speech, or you might be starting a new job, a new employment, and you might feel like it's a little bit above my pay grade, and I sold myself that I could do this, and I don't know if I could do it. For others of you, it could be about, and this might sound strange, but it could be about like a new family, like starting a family. You might be worried that you're not going to be a good parent or something to that effect. I don't know. But there's like this feeling of anxiety. It's like something is on the cusp of arriving at your doorstep, and I think you know it, and you're a little worried about it. But you have the Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles here, and I feel like that first of all, before we get, well, I'll say the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like there's like an element of protection. It's like I almost feel like this Queen of Pentacles is representative of like a spirit guide or an angel. It's just the way I see it. It's like there's this wholesome quality coming through that's kind of nurturing you along the way. And I think it's not a person that's in the physical, but I do feel like there's something there that's kind of helping you along, protecting you. But you have the Ace of Pentacles, and so you're moving into March with the Ace of Pentacles and the Empress. And so this is all about the birth of something new, that something being conceived, the conception of something, and then that manifesting, especially with the Fool card here. Okay, so you have the Fool card here, so this is about that manifestation, like actually physically coming through. You have the Ace of Pentacles, and you have the Empress, and it's like this is like coming full circle. It's like this is on your doorstep here in March. So whether this is an opportunity or a person coming into your life or some other circumstance, it gives you a little bit of anxiety, but ultimately, you know, you're pursuing a dream with the Ten of Cups. It's like this was your dream, but you feel a little bit afraid, and that's okay, because sometimes when we haven't experienced something before, we don't know what it's going to be like, and you know, we sometimes let our fears get the best of us. Don't let success, don't let the success, how do I want to say this? Don't let the success keep you from being your very best. And the only reason I say that is because in this Ten of Cups, there's two people in here, and there's four empty cups, right? So they're kind of, you know, it's okay to enjoy yourself, but don't let the success distract you from the goal. And that's kind of the message I'm getting. It's like you need to be on point in March with the Queen of Wands. You need to be the top of your game, and you need to be on point, Gemini. And then, you know, and it's like in your outcome here, you have the Strength card, and you have the Eight of Swords. It's like you are going into the unknown. You don't know how this is going to be for you. It's like you can imagine how it's going to be, but you don't really know how it's going to be. And I think that you're concerned, like you're afraid of the unknown, or you have anxiety over the unknown, because this is totally new for you. Gemini, this is really interesting. You know, in the Strength card, you know, the Strength card is about doing things out of love and compassion in all circumstances. Really, like, true strength is not brute force, you know. It's not, true strength isn't dominating. It's harder to be compassionate and loving when you're in an adversarial situation. I'm not saying this is an adversarial situation, but this is a quality you have, and I think that's why you're kind of where you're at right now. This is why you're being handed this gift. This Ace of Pentacles, to me, is like, this is somewhat of a gift to you. Though you've worked for it, though you wanted it, it's like it is a gift to you. And this gift is being given to you, one, because of your strength, but the type of strength you possess is the kind of strength that not a lot of people have. But you have the Eight of Swords here. It's like, despite the unknown, you're going into this anyway. You're not letting the fear stop you. You know, being fearless is doing something in spite of the fear. It's like taking something on in spite of the fear. Acting as if. Being fearless doesn't mean you're unafraid. And then you have the King of Cups here. And I'm going to clarify this in the extended reading. We're going to talk more about this, because some of you, I feel like this is either a new job, a new opportunity, and you know, you're worried about how well you're going to do with this. I think you have some concerns. Others of you, you know, this is about family. It's about maybe becoming a parent, maybe becoming a step-parent, maybe getting married, or you know, merging families. There's just like this anxiety over like this newness coming into your life, and you might be a little worried at like how you're going to handle it, what it's going to be like. Do you have the capability of doing it? And you do. You possess the Strength card, and it's a gift to you. And I think you'll realize that at some point down the road, Gemini. So I'm not going to keep going. I'm going to do the extended. We're going to talk a little bit more about this, because this might be a very specific reading. I think, you know, this is not overly general. This is a very specific circumstance, I feel like. So it might only be for one or two people, and that's okay. All right, Gemini. So if this is your story and you want to check out the extended, check the link below, and I'll talk to you again. Thanks.